happened to you?
We were trying to help him, and we were chasing after him. And then you came along. Easy. Darling, you don't have to say anything. We'll tell them everything they need to know.
David Shire Council, Chris Riley, said she understood the concerns of residents and traders and would fight vigorously for their rights. And now an update on those 2 missing backpackers. Police have released a statement claiming there's no evidence.
I appreciate that. There's quite a bit of it going on at the moment. But
Have a
there's
good
not much
break.
we can do unless you actually choose to come.
Boss, remember, only catch as many as you intend to eat.
I know my fishing etiquette, Karen.
Man, Thomas, please,
No,
I
if
can
you
get...
want to come down here, we can sit on nothing
G'day.
at the moment.
Can't keep away,
to you.
eh?
All right.
You caught anything yet?
You should know better than to ask. Hey, so what's happening with those backpackers? Just a beat up, you reckon? Yeah, you're right. Probably just hooked up with a couple of fellas. Hey, looks like I got hooked myself. Okay, gotta go. Okay, bye. Yep.
Jesus. Wait, where did you spring from?
Oh, careful. Easy does it. Bob, get my first aid kit.
What?
I'll need the kit, Bob.
It's all right, Bob. Where's the pain? Where's the pain? Don't move. Careful. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Take it easy. Hurry up, Bob. Thank you. That's it. It's all right. You're with friends. We'll get a nice drink in a minute.
Look, I'll see to this. You just go and see how your friend's doing.
Yeah, any news from the hospital?
Well, he's insisted on checking himself out, so that's a good sign.
Got to see the girl.
What girl?
The girl! We got to get her away from them.
From who?
The family! Jeez, I didn't think we'd get this. Where are the fishes?
What fishes? You didn't catch any fishes.
Not fishes, the fishes, the people!
Oh, Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, where are they?
They're in the boss's office having a cup of tea.
Yeah, we'll get details about the rescue later.
Rescue? What rescue?
You got a bang on the head?
You'd better listen to what he's got to say.
You nearly drowned. They rescued you.
No, they didn't rescue me. They tried to kill me.
How's that shoulder?
Oh, it's killing me.
Oh, I bet it is. It's dislocated.
I might just tighten this a bit. Sorry, dear. That's it. Sorry.
You done this before?
Yes, I'm a nurse. Only part-time now. Agency work, that sort of thing.
Thanks, nurse.
Oh, I'm Kay Fisher, and this is my husband, Bob.
Right.
And my son-in-law-to-be, Tony.
G'day. Oh, Jonesy. So, that's your fiancée? Yeah, it is.
Yes, that's my daughter, Tamsin. Tony's betrothed.
Is she okay?
Oh, I think she's got a touch of the flu, poor love. Now, how's that feel?
Oh, it's much better. It still hurts. I just can't believe my luck. Being washed down the river bad like, but you washed up in the right spot, didn't I?
Yeah. What with Kay being a nurse and all. That's bloody lucky, mate.
And transport out.
No, sorry, mate. Your luck's run out there. The 4v4's broken. Yeah, I'll be heading out on foot, actually, to go and get some help.
Mate, I could have a look at it if you like.
No, it's beyond repair.
You stay put. You stay put.
Well, I got a mobile. Well, I will when it dries out. You know, my camp's on the other side of the river, upstream. I got a CB in the truck.
Just a little prick.
Ah!
Sorry, love. This'll help with the pain.
Geez, that's some first aid kit you got there.
Yes, it is. Well, as I said, I'm a nurse.
Just relax. That's a lad. She put me to sleep. I passed out.
She had a hypodermic in her first aid bag.
They didn't rescue me. I rescued myself.
Evan, do you remember sending me a text message?
Yeah.
Code 9.
I needed help. I pulled myself up and I was running through the bush to get away. I had to fix my truck.
Your truck?
Yeah, but it wasn't there.
The truck?
No, the engine bits. So I called you, but it wouldn't work. So I sent a message.
It was their truck that wouldn't go. They helped you. That's what they're saying.
They found you. Mate, I don't think you should have left the hospital. You're badly concussed. You're confused.
They put me to sleep so I couldn't find the evidence.
What evidence?
Look, I want them arrested for murder.
But you're not dead.
They didn't kill me!
What was the evidence they were trying to get rid of?
The body. That's why they put me to sleep. No! Dean.
Should I let him go or what? Mrs. Fisher wants to get her daughter home. They had a rough couple of days.
No, you can't let him go. Don't let him take her away.
PJ.
A few more minutes.
Thanks, PJ.
So they were digging, right?
Yeah, I thought. Well, it was like it was a dream, you know. She put me to sleep so I wouldn't know. So I went to find out.
In your sleep?
No, this is when I was awake. I was awake. It was dark, so I went to my truck to grab a torch.
You said your truck was upriver.
No, theirs! I meant theirs!
Sorry, love. Of the drain, isn't it? Strain the spuds. To chrome vanadium ratchets and all their attachments. Those tools are mine, those tools tools are mine, 'cause he left those tools to me. Those tools so fine, not yours, but mine, 'cause he left those tools to me.
So he was dancing on this grave?
And singing, yeah.
About chrome vanadium tools?
Yeah. Haven't worked out the tools bit.
I think the concussion has kicked in.
Look, I'm not bloody hallucinating. I can show. I'll show you.
Whoa. Come on, sit down.
So what do you think?
Tenny said he's delusional. We need to get him back to the hospital.
Look, I don't want the bloody tea.
I know, but what if he is right?
That's what I sort of out.
What if there is a grave? You just check it out. If it doesn't pan out, you take him straight back to the hospital. Okay? Evan?
Well, if that's the track, then this has to be it.
Jones, that's the 4th time you said this has to be it.
Has to be.
Maybe if we found the campsite first.
This has to be it!
Look, one bit of bush looks like any other bit of bush, especially when you can cast.
Here's your big tree trunk.
Round here. It's gone. They must have dug it up.
They're still back at the station though, James.
It's an animal burrow.
Animal, yeah. They could have dug it up. So the body could still be down there.
Oh, hey, just take it easy. I'll check it out, all right?
It's a wombat hole.
No.
Oh. You want to tell the dead wombat down there?
You said you'd get him back to the hospital.
I'm not going anywhere until this gets sorted out. There is a grave out there, and I'll bet my life it's got one of those missing backpackers
Why
in it.
would you say that? Where does that come from?
The girl.
Oh, she was dead. Oh, God, she was dead.
We have to organise a line search.
There's no evidence. I'm not getting half the region to do a line search.
They tried to kill me.
Jonesy, give it up, mate.
There was blood in the truck. I found out about the murder. I tried to escape, but they ambushed me.
Oh, the poor thing. He's delusional. Digging, violence. He really should be in hospital. It sounds like a bad case of concussion to me.
How do you think he injured his head?
Oh, same way he dislocated his shoulder in the river. Have you seen the rapids?
No, just the wound looked fresher than that, that's all.
He must have opened it up running through the bush like that. You really should take him back to the hospital for observation.
Does your husband have a shovel in his truck?
Well, it's actually Tony's four-wheel drive, and yes, he's got a shovel, I think, for bush toilets, that sort of thing.
But he doesn't have a toolkit, you see. The truck was broken down and Tony couldn't fix it.
Oh, he's got a perfectly good toolkit. Sorry, I don't understand.
Why did you stay the night if you weren't stuck there?
Oh, by the time we'd patched up your friend, it was dark. We thought we'd wait till morning to drive out. And then he just took off.
Why did he do that, I wonder?
Oh, he was feverish, disoriented. He hit Tony, just lashed out, and then he just took off into the bush. We were looking for him when the sergeant here found him.
Being chased through the bush.
Constable Jones said that you injected him with something.
The benzodiazepine, yes, I used that to control Bob's epilepsy.
Well, why did you use it on Constable Jones?
Well, it's a painkiller, muscle relaxant. He couldn't have stood the pain without it. You need to understand there's a big difference between what your friend is imagining and what really happened.
Don't listen to her. I was trying to rescue the girl. The backpacker.
The dead one?
No, the other one, the girl.
Come on, honey, calm down.
Come on, get that sleeve up. You can help me.
Come on.
I want to go to it.
So now I've got a dislocated shoulder and a drugged up girl to rescue. The dead one's friend.
The dead one?
The backpacker.
You found her friend too.
Her daughter.
She's only 18.
Who?
The missing backpacker. She doesn't have a
No, the other backpacker. Look, one's dead in the grave, and the other one's her daughter, Tamsin. Only she's not a daughter, she's the other missing backpacker.
I'm sorry, he's saying my daughter is a missing backpacker. Tamsin. She is my daughter.
Would you mind if we ask her that?
Yes, I would. She's tired. She's got a sprained ankle.
Mrs. Fisher, we're all tired. Now, if we could just talk to her, we can sort this out. We can all go home.
It's true. I'm their daughter.
No one's holding you against your will?
No.
No one's drugged you? Hurt you?
No.
How'd you do your ankle?
I rolled it. I've got weak ankles. Can we please go home now?
How much further are we going to take this? I really want to get Evan back to the hospital.
We're on a fishing trip. Just for fun. Nobody's kidnapped me. I am their daughter.
She's not! They drugged her. They chased me and hit me with the shovel. They drugged her!
Come on, let's get her in here.
Carrie, why don't you wake him up? I know.
Oh,
Shut up, Tony, you bloody drongo. Why? You wake her, you wake him, just pull yourself together.
It was getting light, and they were asleep. I had to do something. Tamsin, whatever your name is, come on, we've got to go. Come on, take care of my collar. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Oh no, she's dead. It's my fault.
Hey, you be quiet, understand? Come on, you can get up. Come on. Up you get. Come on, you can do it. We can get up and cross the river and get back to my camp. Okay?
And that's when you got hit with the shovel?
No, that happened later. No signal. I'm betting they lied about the truck being broken down, and if I'm right, I can get us both out of here, okay? Will you be all right here on your own? I won't be long. I won't be long. Come on. You'll be okay. Just be ready to get in the truck as soon as I get back, okay?
drunken moron! He's getting away! Come on!
Come on, get him. Come on. Come on, Tamsin. Come on. We made it! Hey! Hey, no! Ah! Ah! What are you, crazy? Come on! Oh, get out. Come on. They're coming. Come on, Tamsin. I'll be back with help. Head him off that way. Get him.
So this is when you got hit with the shovel?
No. This is when I got away. Or at least I thought I had. CQ, any emergency services online? This is a murder. Damn it. Ah!
Mountain Thomas Police, Sergeant Gallagher.
Tess! Tess, it's me. I need you guys out.
Hello? How can I help you?
Tess? Tess!
I think you're probably on a mobile.
Tess! Damn it!
Can't get a signal over.
So, this is when you got hit with the shovel?
No, this is when I hit him with the shifter. That's when I got hit. We got to talk to the girl again. She's scared. They're intimidating her somehow, like a mother. Not a mother, that woman, Kay.
Bob Fisher remembered he had this in his wallet. Sorry, she's their actual daughter, Jonesy.
No, it's not.
Okay, we need to get you...
No, they killed the blonde one. Tamsin was next.
Which blonde one?
The blonde backpacker. The English one, a friend. But this is not the girl in the boss's office. Tamsin matches the description of the missing backpacker. Dark hair, slight, nose ring, about 18.
It's an old photo. She's turned goth since. She's got the piercing and all.
No, you find that grave, you'll find the blonde girl too. And there was another one. At the campsite, there's another grave.
We couldn't find their campsite.
Not theirs, at mine. But you packed up my stuff. You must have seen it.
Look, there are only 2 backpackers. According to you, one of them's being forced to pretend she's Kay Fisher's daughter.
That's right.
And the other...
He's buried on the other side of the river, yeah.
So who is buried in that second grave?
Me. Well, no one. Look, you saw it when you picked up my truck. It was supposed to be for me.
When we packed up your stuff, there was a hole in the ground.
That was it. That was it. It was a grave. My grave.
A hole.
At Constable Jones's campsite.
It was freshly dug. It could have been the beginnings of a grave.
Oh, look, this is stupid. All I did was try to help the bloke.
Well, Constable Jones is adamant.
Look, Constable Jones, detective, is pretty crook. My missus reckons he could have brain damage. A latrine. People dig latrines all the time in the bush. That's probably what you saw. His latrine.
Right next to my tent. What do you think, I'm an idiot? Now let me talk to the girl.
I don't think so.
News. Those 2 backpackers, they've turned up. They're alive and well, apart from massive hangovers. Sorry, mate, they spent the last 2 days in Nuriukba, drinking up large.
I don't believe you. No, this is just a trick, right? Just to get me to shut up and get me back to hospital.
They heard the beat up about their disappearance on the radio, and they went down to the local cop shop to report it, and I've got the sergeant on hold in line 4.
No, this is Constable Jones. Who's this? Sergeant Merritt. The 2 girls you have there aren't the missing backpackers. We've checked their IDs. Yeah, we'll check them again because you're stuffed up.
Sergeant, sorry about that. Yep, thanks. All right. Enough is enough, mate.
Right, return this to Mr. Fisher with our apologies.
There is no evidence of foul play, Evan. Let him go.
Where are my keys?
You're not driving anywhere. Anyway, I thought you said your truck had been sabotaged.
It was.
It was fine when Ben and Joe got to your camp.
Yeah, well, they fixed it again, didn't they? Where are the keys to my truck?
There is no grave, Jonesy.
Yes, there is.
Oh, mate.
Don't treat me like I'm an idiot. If you don't believe me, I'll find it myself. I'll find some other way of getting there.
Okay.
Why don't I drive him to the hospital?
I know what I saw. Concussion doesn't make you see things that don't happen, does it?
Well, I don't know.
Joe, I need you to believe me. You saw that hole. You know what it looked like. What if I'm right? The only way that they're going to get away with it is to kill me.
Yeah, all right. But Tessa's going to kill me for this.
I'll kill her.
VKC to Mount Thomas 309. VKC to the Mount Thomas unit containing Constable Parish. Please go to 2 local for Mount Thomas 900.
Mount Thomas. Yeah. Breaking up. I'm dead.
Well, if we find that grave.
What, how are we going to do that? We couldn't find it last time.
They beat me back here after I took off, which means there must be a shortcut. Just across this neck of land. Now, I must have travelled about 2 k's in the river. As the crow flies, the Fisher camp must have been closer than I thought. Somewhere here. We'll find it.
It's a theory. Let's just hope it works, huh?
Thanks for this, Joe.
Well, don't thank me. Just pay for my funeral.
You okay?
They're going to bury me here.
It does look a bit like a grave.
Alright, is she still sleeping?
Hey, Bob. You see this? Your cheek's a bloody mess. I'm gonna have a scar now, mate. You happy?
Leave him alone, Tony.
Look, just go and fix the truck so we can get out of here.
At least I'll have a decent set of tools next time we do this stuff.
Shut up.
They're chrome vanadium, mate.
Love, I don't know about this. Can't we just leave him here? Look at me hand.
So he can lead the police to a no. He's a loose end, Bob, like it or not. Give me a look. No, you'll be right. I can bandage that up.
Oh, for... not again. Come on.
Don't you worry about us. You see to your friend.
You said anything?
No, we need a doctor. Okay, you still with us, mate?
What happened to you, buddy?
What went on out there? He had an accident. He hit his head. He was concussed. Confused. I'm a nurse. We chased after him to try and help him. And then you came along.
Thanks for trying to help. Take it.
Darling, you don't have to say anything. We'll tell them everything they need to know.
Dead and buried.
Well, I guess it could be a dummy.
You don't believe me?
I want to. It's just so...
No, I'm going to prove it to you.
How's this plan ever going to work? We don't know where they crossed the river.
No, but I know where I did.
Well, there's got to be an easier way.
Well, Tony crossed the river with the girl in his arms, upstream probably, but it could take us ages to find it.
Might as well leave a sign for the search party when we go missing for days.
Pessimist. Here, look.
It's a log.
Behind it, look.
Mount Thomas... Oh. Jonesy, it's a crime scene.
No, I've got to know. You want to be sure before you call it in, don't you?
Well, there's enough trouble as it is. Just grab... I'll do it. Just grab me something to dig with. Oh.
I told you! I told you!
I know. This is another wombat.
The big wombats are into soft furnishings.
Jonesy.
It's an old lady. Who the hell is this?
It's an oldest backpacker, you say?
You weren't supposed to see anything. I'm gonna have to shoot the rubber.
Look, you don't want to do this. Think about it. Don't you think you're in enough trouble as it is?
Shut up, Bob. You kill a couple of coppers, they'll never stop looking for you. All right?
Come on.
Bob, you don't want to do this. You'd have used the edge of the shovel on me if you did. So just put the gun down. Just tell me what happened. What was it, an accident? What did you just hit her in a car? Just put the gun down and tell me.
God's sake, Bob. Look, this wouldn't be an accident. This would be cold-blooded murder,
And
okay?
this would be the first place that they start looking after what happened.
They're right, honey.
I've spent my whole life taking care of people. This isn't easy. Look,
Come on. Why are we standing here chatting to him?
Don't you start, Tony. None of this would have happened if you'd just been a bit patient.
Me? Patient? It's between Granny and Tamsin.
Quiet.
What for? They ain't gonna tell anybody. They'll be in the ground.
No, they won't! One dead body is enough. This has got to stop now!
Go back to the car, Tamsin. We're just trying to protect you.
No! This has gone too far. I just want to go home.
Thank you.
Oh, good one, Tam. You don't give cops guns.
Right, you're all under arrest.
Mrs. Fisher, a pension card for an Enid Gibson was found in Tony Costa's vehicle. Earlier this evening, we attended Mrs. Gibson's house at 35 Grove Street, Widgery. Judging from the marks on the carpet, a rug was missing. There was broken glass on the ground.
Really?
And a quantity of blood was found.
Just tell us what happened out at the house. For the tape, please.
I don't know.
What's your relationship to Mrs. Gibson?
She's my mother.
Tamsin's grandmother.
Did you or a member of your family bury her? How did she die?
I've got nothing to say to you.
They're mine.
So why is GG inscribed on it? Mrs. Gibson's late husband was George, wasn't he?
Well, legally, they're mine. He died 4 months ago, and he left me his toolkit in his will. So, I own them now.
So why were they still at the house? And why have they got blood on them?
Look, I don't know what happened. I was asleep. Went up to stay the night at the old bitch's house, you know, do the right thing and...
Pick up the tools.
Well, they're chrome vanadium, they are. They're the best.
Well, Tony was getting all excited, you know. I mean, Kay's mum should have given him those tools weeks ago, but... I don't know, she never really liked him.
And as for you, you great ugly vulture, you're going to have to wait for those tools until I'm dead too.
So Tony killed her for the tools?
No. Tamsin came to his defence. Look, I don't really know why, but she seems to really love him, and, well, that got the old battle axe onto her other hobby horse.
Look at you. You know what you see in him, and Vicky Verky. Look at you, painted up like one of Custer's Indians.
I reckon she got the nose ring just to spite the old bat.
And what's that in your nose? It's disgusting. What if you get a cold? You got holes all over your body. You're like a human golf course.
Now, Tamsin was really hurt, right?
So she did it. She killed her grandmother to get the tools for Tony.
No, she never touched her, all right? Now, you leave her alone.
Okay, your wife said it was Tony's fault. Tony said it was between her and Tamsin. What happened, mate?
I was, like, really hurt, you know?
I can't imagine.
Well, then, like, that night, she wouldn't let me and Tony sleep in the same bed.
Not under this roof. Not while I'm alive.
So you killed her?
No. Well, it wasn't like that. She made me sleep on the sofa. And Tony was up in the top room so that she could hear him if he, like, tried to sneak down, she said.
Did he?
No. Well, she was the one who sneaked down. She fell through the coffee table. She was bleeding all over the place. I was screaming and screaming.
It was an accident.
I didn't mean it.
I'm so sorry.
An accident?
We thought she was hysterical, calling her a stupid old woman.
You thought she killed her grandmother on purpose?
That she'd be in such terrible trouble, murder or Mum's femoral artery was severed. She was dead.
By the time we got downstairs, she'd emptied out all over the rug. Blood, that is.
Tamsin was screaming. I had to give her one of Bob's injections to calm her down.
Well, why didn't you listen to her before doping her up?
If it was an accident, that means everything's going to be all right, isn't it? Tamsin's not going to be in any trouble.
Well, Tamsin's pretty much in the clear, but you two and Tony Costa.
Yeah, you're looking at illegal burial, assault, kidnap, attempted murder. You want me to go on?
Cup of tea. You two have got a lot of explaining to do.
Me?
If you hadn't gone off by yourselves and ignored radio procedures and put yourselves in that position, you'd...
What? We wouldn't have uncovered an accidental death?
Regardless, you shouldn't have done it. And I want all the relevant forms on my desk first thing in the morning. What? Damage and loss. Your portable, your firearm, and personal injury reports.
Okay.
Right.
So you didn't want anything from me?
I'll need a full report when you're ready.
I'm sorry you were worried. Wouldn't want you to be too concerned about my welfare or anything.
Of course I was concerned. It's my job to be concerned about all my members.
What's going on? What's Jones's truck doing parked out here? I thought...
Hey, g'day, boss. How'd you go?
Well, Grace scored half a dot. What happened to you? I thought you went fishing as well.
Oh, yeah, I did. Caught 4 fishes, in fact.
Fish? The plural of fish is fish.
Well, not theirs. And it would have been 5, except one got away.
What happened to you?
We were trying to help him, and we were chasing after him. And then you came along.
Easy, 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 easy.
Darling, you don't have to say anything. We'll tell them everything they need to know.
David Shire Council, Chris Riley, said she understood the concerns of residents and traders and would fight vigorously for their rights. And now an update on those 2 missing backpackers. Police have released a statement claiming there's no evidence.
I appreciate that. There's quite a bit of it going on at the moment. But
Have a
there's
good
not much that
break.
we can do unless you actually choose to come.
Boss, remember, only catch as many as you intend to eat.
I know my fishing etiquette, Karen.
Come on, Thomas, please.
No,
have
if
to go.
you want to come down here, we just have enough
G'day.
people out there at the moment.
Can't
Yeah,
keep
up
away,
to you.
eh?
All right.
You caught anything yet?
You should know better than to ask. Hey, so what's happening with those backpackers? Just a beat up, you reckon? Yeah, you're right. Probably just hooked up with a couple of fellas. Hey, looks like I got hooked myself. Okay, gotta go. Okay, bye. Yep.
Jesus. Wait, where did you spring from?
Oh, careful, easy does it. Bob, get my first aid kit.
What?
I'll need the kit, Bob. It's all right, Bob. Where's the pain?
Oh,
Where's
it's
the
all
pain?
right.
Don't move, careful. He's hurt.
But-
He's hurt.
oh.
Take it easy. Hurry up, Bob. Thank you. That's it. It's all right. You're with friends. We'll get a nice drink in a minute.
Look, I'll see to this. You just go and see how your friend's doing.
Yeah, any news from the hospital?
Well, he's insisted on checking himself out, so that's a good sign.
Got to see the girl.
What girl?
The girl! We got to get her away from...
From who?
The family! Jeez, I didn't think we'd get this. Where are the fishes?
What fishes? You didn't catch any fishes.
Not fishes, the fishes, the people!
Oh, Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, where are they?
They're in the boss's office having a cup of tea.
Hey, we'll get details about the rescue later.
Rescue? What rescue?
You got a bang on the head?
You'd better listen to what he's got to say.
You nearly drowned. They rescued you.
No, they didn't rescue me. They tried to kill me.
How's that shoulder?
Oh, it's killing me.
Oh, I bet it is. It's dislocated. I might just tighten this